everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're doing really well. I cannot get the lighting right today. If I literally flick the brightness on my camera up by 1, I'm looking like super pale, and then if I go down by 1, which is what I'm on now, it just looks just a bit too grey. But I don't think I've helped it with having a grey headboard, boring, plainly kind of grey and cream bedding, and then wearing a jumper that's got like grey on. So yeah, anyway, sorry for the not very enthusiastic, not very interesting background, but hey, today I am filming my best and worst beauty box products for the year 2019. I filmed this for the year 2018, and a lot of people seem to really like it, which was good. What I do now throughout the year is whenever I get a box, I only get Birchbox and Look Incredible Deluxe. Birchbox is £12.95 a month including postage and packaging, and Look Incredible Deluxe is £35 a month including postage and packaging. And Look Incredible Deluxe, you always get full-size high-end products, so that's their kind of like selling point there. Whenever I get them, I write in this notebook the month, which box it is, and everything that I got inside the box, just so I've got it on record on paper, so I don't have to like watch through all my old videos or anything. And at the end of the year 2019, I went through and I highlighted things that I thought were really good and things that I thought were not so good. A lot of my best items are going to be ones that are from Look Incredible Deluxe, which doesn't necessarily mean that it's the better box, because yes, there are some like amazing products, but it's because they're high end that there's a lot of products in there that are really good, but also it's a lot of money, and so it's more disappointing when you get products that you don't like because they've cost a lot of money. Whereas Birchbox, I feel like it's just a nice one. It's £12.95. You can get some really good stuff, you can get some rubbish stuff, but it's only £12.95, and I just feel like I love them both for those reasons, really. Yeah, so anyway, I'm just going to go through all my best and worst items that I have received throughout the year. And I'm going to start with the best things, because why not? I do have some of the stuff here to show you. Some of the other things I might have used up and thrown away, or given away, or stuff like that. But yeah, so let's get started. The first thing in my favourites is this little eyeshadow. This is a liquid eyeshadow by LOC, Liquid Shimmer Shadow. This one is in the shade Eclipse, and I got this in my Birchbox in February, and I was really not sure about using this because one, it's a bit bronzy, but also a liquid eyeshadow, and I just thought I already don't get along with cream eyeshadows because they go all over the place, and when you've got oily eyelids in the crease, they kind of just wear away and they're not very good. And I tried this out, and the first time I tried it, I absolutely loved it. The bronzy shade actually looked nice on my eyes. I really need to see if they've got any other shades, because I would 100% buy them if they've got any kind of lighter shades. But I put this all over my lid and I blended it out like with a little brush, so there weren't any like harsh lines. And then I just kind of, on each eye, I like kept my eye shut and waited for it to dry, and then it stayed on. It just stayed on throughout the whole day, and it was amazing. Really liked it, and I was really impressed. And yeah, really impressed. And it's made me think actually other liquid eyeshadows might be good. Like this, I've heard so much about the Stila ones. I've never tried them, but now I know that I can get along with a liquid eyeshadow. I feel like I might purchase one of those at some point, but I really want to see if they've got any more shades of this because I really liked it. I got a little set from Becca. It came with a little powder highlight and a little liquid highlight. I haven't kept the liquid highlight. I put it in a box to go in a giveaway, and then I forgot about it when I did my December giveaway. So I've still got it to go in a giveaway. But I used the powder one, and I just absolutely love it so much. I got this in my February Look Incredible Deluxe box, and I just feel like The Opal is a gorgeous, gorgeous shade. It's like a little bit goldy, but it's not like a, it's just here, it's not like a yellowy gold, so it doesn't look weird on my skin at all, and it's not like a super bronzy gold or anything like that. It's just beautiful and I love it. I love it so much. I already loved a loose highlighter by Becca, and now I love the powder ones. Yeah, actually that's a lie, I'm thinking of Bare Minerals, but I really, really liked this. I also have a mini champagne pop as well, which I bought myself, but I love them. I feel like the formula of them is great. They look great on the skin. They're just beautiful. Next, I've got some like primary bits to show you. Primer-y bits. So the first one I got in April in my Look Incredible Deluxe, I got this Eve Lom Primer, Flawless Radiance with SPF 30. I don't use this every day because I don't need flawless radiance every day, but when my skin has just been feeling like it's been matte for so long, or I can't use mattifying primers like every single day and wear my makeup all day every day as well, without my skin just feeling like it needs some radiance to it and it needs, you know, some love, that's when I use this. And some days, you know, my skin looks a bit dull, so I just like this to like brighten up a bit, even though I am oily. But I really, really liked this. It does a great job at making you look glowy. It's like this white cream with like a slight brighty yellowy tone to it. It's really, really nice. Blends in beautifully. Looks lovely on the skin. I really like it. And then in May, in the Look Incredible Deluxe box, I got this, the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow. This, it says Instant Soft Focus Beauty Flash. Turn around tired, dull skin in a beauty flash. Can be used under, over or instead of foundation. I, again, don't use this like every day. I don't like to use it along my T-zone. I'd never use it around my nose. But this is just beautiful. It's got like a little bit of like skin colour to it, but it blends into like nothing. But it's got like little kind of, now, is it like glittery or is it like just this like sheer glow? No, it's got glitter in it. So it's got these like tiny, tiny little bits of glitter in it and just looks lovely. I like to use this. So sometimes I just put like matte primer here, matte primer around my nose and matte primer on my chin. And then I go in with the Wonder Glow like on my cheeks, all over my cheeks, to make them look really, really nice. And I really like it. It looks lovely as well. Makes my skin look really, really nice. I just feel like it's beautiful. So I really like that. I also got, I'm trying to do them in like a month order. In December in my Birchbox, I got this little gel foundation primer by Anna Sui. And honestly, I've been using this a lot and it's been amazing. It's not super glowy like those. It's not super mattifying, but when it does rub in, it does feel quite matte. But because it's a gel, it just feels like nice and like soothing at the same time. And I really like it. So it's almost in between, but I guess more on the mattifying side, but feels lovely. And I just love that it's a gel, and it's really, really nice. I've been loving wearing that. And then also in December, but in my Look Incredible Deluxe box, I got the Figs and Rouge Rose Glow. This is Rose Quartz Halo Dewdrops. This is a liquid that's like pink and really, really shimmery, almost like iridescent. It is beautiful, and if you want a glowy skin, you need to wear it. I really, really like this, and I was hesitant because I got something else from this brand that I really didn't like, which I'll talk about in a minute. But I really liked this a lot. So I seem to like have found lots of kind of glowy stuff that I really like. But yeah, this is beautiful. What else have I written down? Something I don't have because I've used it up and thrown it away is the NARS Climax Mascara. I will put a picture up somewhere of it. I got this in July in the Look Incredible Deluxe box, and it was just beautiful. It's so good at like everything, at lengthening, giving you volume. I'd say it's probably best used more for the volume than the lengthening. If you like to have a mascara for lengthening and a mascara for volumizing, then I'd say the NARS is more of like a volumizing one, but really it just does everything, and I really, really liked it. That is the one mascara that I received, and I just think like that mascara is always in the back of my mind. Like, once I've got some more money, I'm buying that mascara again because it was amazing. I really liked it. In the drugstore, my favourite one is the Maybelline Lash... oh my goodness, what's it called? It's in like a purpley kind of tube. Oh my goodness. I can't remember what it's called. There'll be a picture of that here as well. But that's my favourite one in the drugstore. And then I really like all of the Benefit ones. Bad Gal Bang is my favourite. And then my second favourite is probably Roller Lash. And the NARS one is really, really good as well. So they're kind of like my top mascaras. But the NARS one really impressed me. Another favourite I got in my August Incredible Deluxe is this little guy by Becca. And the only thing about it is that it's really hard to open. Oh, but then I just opened it really easily. And it's this little eyeshadow palette. It's called the Ombre Rouge Eye Palette. And these are the colours inside. It's just beautiful. This one here is great for all over the lid. These two are great for like transition and crease. And these two I use less, but still are not like too dark for me. That's probably like as dark as I would go, to be fair, on my eyes. But really, really like this so much. They blend beautifully. They are amazing. I'm so glad I have this. It's just beautiful. And I really liked it. And then the last thing that I wanted to talk about, I got in my September Look Incredible Deluxe box. And this was the LMS Pro Radiance Cream Cleanser. I'll put a picture up because I recently threw it away. I also actually did a video trying this out, so I'll link that down below. I'm used to using cream cleansers like Lizelle Cleanse and Polish, or more balm ones like the Clinique Take the Day Off balm. And the LMS one, comparing it to Lizelle, it felt really, really good. Even though Lizelle feels really, really nice as well, the LMS one just felt that bit thicker and bit more nourishing to my skin. Whereas, maybe thicker isn't the right word, smoother, whereas the Lizelle one is a bit like, I don't know. But yeah, the LMS one did feel better and nicer, but then again it's a lot more expensive. But it was really good, again, getting this box so I could try something like that, which I wouldn't buy myself. I wouldn't spend 30 something pounds on a cream cleanser to try out if I don't even know if I like it or not. So now I know I like it. And yeah, that was really, really nice. So they're like my favourite things that I got throughout the year. There were a lot more things that I highlighted, but I highlighted everything that basically I got like good amount of use out of, or I really, really liked. But then I went through and I was like, okay, but which ones are actually my favourites? So they were all my favourites out of everything I got in a beauty box this year. And then we have some things that weren't the best. I remember when I did this for 2018, I spoke about receiving lots of eyeliners in the year, and this year I really didn't receive many at all. So that was good. But something I know I did receive a lot of were bright pink lipsticks. Honestly, it's ridiculous. If I go through, in January I got this by Dior. This is a gloss lacquer. I meant to say liqueur, like the drink. But look how bright that is. So this is like a liquid lipstick, I guess, or just a really super pigmented gloss. But it's very, very bright. What else did I get that was really bright? I mean, I got a bright orange lipstick, but I haven't put that in here. I got this in June, a Tarte Rainforest of the Sea lipstick. This is in the shade Hibiscus, and I remember in the video I wasn't sure whether to try it on or not, and or whether to just put it straight for a giveaway, but I did try it on, and it's super bright pink. I also, in July, Got a Too Faced Peach Kiss lipstick in the shade I Think in Pink. I don't have that anymore. I think it went in my giveaway. I'm not sure now. It was definitely going to go in my giveaway. It might probably be in a drawer somewhere. That again was really bright pink, and I thought, look, I've already got a bright pink liquid lipstick, a bright pink lipstick. I don't need that, so I put that forward for a giveaway. And then in December I got this by MAC in the shade 9 Lives, and this is not as pale as the Tarte one, but still a bright pink. And I also have a Smashbox liquid lipstick that's bright pink, which I was sure I got this year, but looking through my notes it hasn't come up. Just a lot of bright pink, and I don't really know why that is. Part of me is like, are they just kind of doing that, you know, to kind of maybe get us exploring bright pink more? And pink can be worn by like lots of different shades of like people with different skin tones and stuff. Or is bright pink a really hard to sell product, and so they get given a lot more bright pinks than any other colour? Because we don't seem to get that many nudes. There seems to be a lot of bright pink, and yeah, if I get any more bright pinks in the next few months, I'm not going to keep them because I don't need them. I've got enough bright pinks, if I'm honest. So yeah, that was a bit of a shame. Something I got like right at the beginning of the year, in February, in my Look Incredible Deluxe box, I got a Cargo eyeshadow palette. I spoke about Cargo at the end of last year, 2018, and how I think I'd got like 3 or 4 eyeshadow palettes by Cargo and I don't like them. And in February I got another one. It was called You Had Me at Aloha, and I was like, I'm not going to use it. So I actually sent it to, oh my god, my mind went blank. I sent it to Lady Malwa. Her name is Marcia, and yeah, I sent her that one, and then I also sent her some of the other ones that I had as well. And you know, if she's getting more use out of them than I am, then that's great, because I wasn't going to use them. So that was a bit of a shame. I don't feel like Cargo are good enough to be high end, and they shouldn't have been in the Incredible Deluxe box. I also got a really bad mascara. Now, I can't remember if it was the Botanic Beauty mascara that I got in May, or if it was the Marcel mascara that I got in July. I am gonna look back through my videos, my like review videos, and see. It could have even been both of them, I don't know, but I'm gonna write it like here, and have a picture up. There was just one mascara that I absolutely hated. I actually think it was the Marcel one, but I could be wrong. And it was just so wet and made my eyelashes like really thin, and none of the product was like staying on my eyelashes, and it was just horrible. And the brush was horrible. I just didn't like it at all, and I love a good mascara, so that was a shame. I've written down 2 different body lotions. The Rituals Karma body lotion, which I got, I haven't highlighted it, okay, Rituals Karma. Let me find it first. Okay, so in June in my Birchbox I got a Rituals body lotion. It was the Ritual of Karma, and it was like a little blue one. Previously I'd been given, I'd received a Ritual of Ayurveda one that was red, and that was beautiful. This blue one smelt okay, but for some reason that formula, that one anyway, just wasn't like rubbing into my skin very well. It left like a major white cast on my skin, and you know when you like, the more you rub it in the worse it's getting, and it left my kind of body just feeling like I had loads of product on it for ages, and I just didn't like it very much. And then in my September Birchbox I got a Beija French Pompon body lotion that smelled like rose and lychee, and that again just was very, very thick, didn't rub in very well, left a white cast on my body, and yeah, I didn't really like that one either. So 2 body lotions that weren't very nice, and I would never repurchase. Which the Rituals one is weird though, like, because the red one rubbed in beautifully but the blue one didn't, and they're meant to be like, I guess, the same formula but in different scents, but obviously they must be different somehow. And then the last thing I have to moan about is, when did I get it? Dun 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 dun. In July, in my Look Incredible Deluxe box, I got another Figs and Rouge primer. So the first one I received, the packaging looks just like this, to be fair. Same shape, same colour, has Figs and Rouge written on it, but it was called, annoyingly I haven't written it down, there'll be a picture of it up here and I'll probably write it down below, but it was a primer that was meant to like help mattify your skin, and I really didn't like it. It smelt a bit funny, it smelt a bit like fishy, it felt horrible on my face, it felt like it was trying, it did feel mattifying, but almost like, I don't know, it went on all okay, like thin, smooth, cooling. Then the more you rub it in, you know when it's so matte you can't rub anything in, like, because you're just like scraping your skin and like moving your skin around. That's what it was doing. Like you couldn't like wipe your finger across your skin because you'd like pull at it. That's what it felt like it was doing. And then I thought, you know what though, but it is mattifying, and it was kind of working at being mattifying. However, it was too much. It made my skin not feel very nice to touch, but then also throughout the day my skin didn't feel good. And then there was a day when I thought, you know what, I need to be matte, but I'm not going to use that because I don't like the smell. And I thought, there we go, I may as well just throw it away then because I'm not going to use it. So I did throw it away. And yeah, so that's a shame, and that really put me off Figs and Rouge. But then when I got the Rose Glow a few months later and I really liked it, I was really impressed. So yeah, that was the last thing that I would say is the worst, one of the worst products that I received. I'm gonna force myself to do an overall one favourite and an overall one worst. I don't know if I did this the year before or not, but if I had to pick on the spot now, I would say my overall favourite thing that I got last year would probably be the NARS Climax mascara. To be fair, it probably would be actually, and it would be followed by Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow. The worst, I mean, can I just say Cargo eyeshadow palette, because I just hate them. Even though I didn't try that one, I hate them. So I'd probably just go with that, to be fair. And if not that, it would be the mascara that I absolutely hated, because that was absolutely awful. And people were commenting like that they didn't get along with it either. So I don't know if anyone ever in their life has ever gotten along with it, but I doubt they have. Yeah. But yeah, that is my best and worst beauty box products that I received in 2019. Sorry it's a bit late. I had planned to do it in December, and then straight after Christmas my schedule kind of just went to pot, so I didn't upload it. But you're seeing it now. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you had to think back over all the things you received last year, if you received boxes, what would you say is your favourite thing that you received? I would love to know. I think it's so easy for us to receive things, put them in drawers or whatever, and almost forget about them. And so I make sure I write them down and I look back over it, but also I make sure I use them in the month to be able to then do a review at the end of the month and tell you what I actually thought of them, because I wasn't like reaching for things. And so I feel like having that time schedule of I need to have used it a couple of times by the end of the month to be able to tell you guys my thoughts, then makes me use it. And so I think I like doing that, but it can be so easy to just forget what you've received. Yeah, especially like mediocre things. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in a few days in my next video. Bye.